Hello guys, I'm S3D, and unfortunately, due to financial reasons, I no longer have my metal build, Quanta. I had to let it go, as well as the Master Grade, 1/100 scale Quanta 7 sword. Quanta full saber. Why do I keep calling that thing 7 sword? Anyway, so I wanted to do like a side-by-side comparison, but unfortunately, like I said, due to financial reasons, I had to let those two go. So I'm gonna use a web page here, gunjap.net. There's a review here of the 00 Quanta metal build done by Hobby Notorico. Umenogotoshi.com. Yeah, so anyway, here are the side-by-side comparisons. So we can see here on the left, we have the Master Grade Quanta, and on the right, we have the metal build. So you can see the major differences from the shoulders down to the leg. You can see the detailing on the Master Grade is very sparse, versus the highly detailed metal bill. You can see the metal bill even have decals on the GN sword bits, and just overall much more stylized. It almost makes the Master Grade look like a toy. Of course, the Master Grade can look a lot better if you paint it or throw some stickers, decals on there. But yeah, it's definitely no match in terms of surface detail, straight out of the box. I think a lot of, nicely painted Master Grades, but yeah, the metal build does definitely have the upper hand in terms of appearances. Of course, you can see all the metal joints. It's actually really nice. One of the reasons why I decided to get rid of the metal build Quanta is because I heard rumors that there might be, hopefully not a P Bandai, metal build Quanta full saber coming out sometimes in the future. So yeah. Anyway, here's a back of the comparison. Looks like the Master Grade is just a little bit taller than the metal build. You can see that there's slight height differences, but essentially the metal build is 1/100 scale. So you can see, on the back it's even more apparent how much more detail the metal build is compared to the Master Grade. I mean, you're missing some major detailing on the back of the leg armor. The more I look at this, the more I regret selling it. Unfortunately, I have reasons because I had to keep my store running, so I gotta invest money into the business. So we're talking about not just the stuff on eBay. We're talking about the email mailing list. I bought a bunch of statues for resale. So yeah, and then those things are over like $600 a pop. So I do plan on doing another review on one of those very soon, hopefully. So yeah, anyway. I mean, a lot of the Master Grades, they just don't put a lot of detail on the back of the mobile suit because I think Bandai just think like people aren't going to look behind the kit, the model kit. But yeah, I mean, when it comes to the metal build, it's they've gone all out on all the detailing, even on the back. Because it's just a better team that works on the metal build design. I've seen videos of people who are designing the metal build figures. I think they actually got some really talented people working on the newer metal build stuff now. I was very disappointed with the older metal build stuff because I think it was like the old team that does like the Chogokin stuff, and to just say I think they were just milking it. But yeah, the metal build is a very nice figure. As you can see, the articulation is just incredible. The metal joints and everything is just hyper detailed. Yeah, and they also come with the LED. That's so much better than the crappy garbage that is the Gunpla LED. That thing is total crap. This is a good LED. Now, is there any other pictures? Well, the GN's Buster Sword is so much better. You can see that already. I talk about it in the review where you can see the detailing in the GN Buster Sword on the, or GN Sword 5 on the Master Grade versus the GN Sword 5 on the Metal Bill. It's, yeah, that's no contest. Let's see if there's any other comparisons between these ones. Yeah, I tell you right now, I regret selling my Metal Bill, but reason for that is because, you know, I know something bigger is coming. That's why I decided to get rid of it. You can see the GN shield right here on the side, the GN binders. Yeah, it's no contest right here. From the side profile, you can see how much more detailed the metal build. Yeah, I mean, just look at it. It makes the Master Grade look like a toy. Yeah, and then here's all three metal builds: the Exia, the Quanta, the double O riser metal build. Double O riser metal build. That's actually really nice too. Hopefully I can borrow one to review at some point. I'm hoping they also, I'm hoping Bandai would eventually do them in the Metal Robot Damashii format in 1/44 scale, because you know, the thing with metal build is that they're ginormous. You know, 1/100 scale, they make it very difficult to do anything with, you know, because of the size. I think like something that's 1/44 scale is a lot more manageable if you're going to be posing it and doing stuff with it. Like in the 1/100 scale, for the most part, I think most people are just going to, like, you know, throw it on their shelves and forget about it. You know, the thing about just leaving stuff on the shelf, you just end up like, you know, somewhat unsatisfied at some point, because you're going to have to keep buying stuff you know, to fulfill your desires. Now, if you have something that, you know, is a lot more manageable, that you can, you know, mess around on a daily basis, you won't be, you know, going to stores or, you know, looking for something to, you know, what's that, calm your urges and stuff like that. So anyway, that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys find the information helpful. All credit goes to a hobby notorico.umenogotoshi.com. Yeah, you have to separate the words, and it's, yeah, whatever. So yeah, I think YouTube is making it like the whole copyright thing. You have to give people credit. You can't just claim credit for something that's not yours and try to make content out of that. So yeah, this is all the credit goes to this website and Gun Jam. Thanks for watching, guys.